I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay. We have just been through an intense election and emotions are high, but now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections. Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. A menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We must revitalize the sacred bonds of love and loyalty that bind us together as one national family. To the citizens of our country, serving as your president has been the honor of my lifetime. And to all of my wonderful supporters, I know you are disappointed, but I also want you to know that our incredible journey is only just beginning. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
But who's the hardest to deal with in the morning?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Kiddy.
Very seriously.
But Kiddy is, God damn it, man. Sometimes you just want to knock the shit out of her, but you can't. You can't. Hell yeah,
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me, let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life good, expensive cars, fancy clothes, can go to private school. Jordan, Nike, what you want, just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought.
Yo, 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 what's up? Can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me? Big sis, can you hear me? You on mute. You on mute. What's up? What's
Can you
up?
hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all got off in y'all cup? Ooh, child. I put me a little something strong in my cup this morning so we can talk about this shit. America is ghetto. And if the aliens were
Andy
to come
Cohen,
and
he had his he was all in it.
hold on. It's a lot going on. D, you can hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear
Give
you.
me a minute. My
I can hear you.
screen. Okay, then it may just be my screen. My screen is lagging a little bit over here. King got his iPod hooked up to the thing, and it's just too many things hooked up to the internet right now. But good morning, y'all. It's your girl, Kiddy Saints, aka Auntie Kiddy, with my co-host, Big Sis Dasia. And we're here to talk about it this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
We're here to talk about good old patriotism. Good old heritage. Good old legacy. We're here to talk about America. Everybody. If you're in the building, make sure that you're liking and sharing. Make sure that you are interacting, commenting. Y'all never know when we giving away stuff. So interact. Might get you something free. You never know. You never know. But we here to talk about good old America. We're talking about the terrorism that took place this week at our beautiful establishment, at our U.S. Capitol. It was horrible. It was ignorant. I have never seen so many people act like animals. Good morning, Donna Howard. I am disgusted with our great country. And you know, Dasia, I feel like if these people don't like how we do things here, they should just go back to where they came from. They acted like monkeys. Did you see this debauchery? Did you? How do you feel? How does it make you feel?
Complete thugs.
Oh my God! I was afraid for my life.
Me too. They were mobbing through the Capitol like animals, just thugs. They need to go back to where they came from.
Immediately. If they don't like how we do things over here in our country that we built, that my mother, my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfathers, and those before them, aunties, uncles, cousins, they should go back to where they came from. Our country is greater than this.
The sarcasm of it all is
and
so
I'm sitting
funny
over
to me.
here,
But you know
I'm
what?
pausing because I'm trying not to laugh.
You know what? It's so crazy because if it, you know, I hate this whole thing, but we're going to speak on it because it has been something that's up and down the timeline. They'll say like if it was us and things like that, which we would never. But the way that this has been handled and the way that we're talking about it and expressing it, that's the same. That would have been what was said all throughout the media. And my thing is about them running up in there, I really don't even know the whole purpose. It's just that they're throwing a temper tantrum, being crybabies, mad that they didn't get their way. It's nothing. It wasn't anything to actually achieve. They're just mad that they didn't get their way. And the thing is it was an attack on democracy because the way like the system is voting and everything like that, That's just what it is. And for them to go in there and attack and do all of those things, it's an attack on democracy. But I just really, I wasn't understanding their whole purpose. They in Viking suits and on people desks with the legs cocked up and just acting a fool, running through the thing with podiums. It looked like the Nuck If You Buck video or something. I was just like, what they got barricades and everything. I'm talking about climbing walls. But you know what? I said, listen, hell, that ain't our, it ain't our business. Like that's them, that's that white on white crime.
I really, really want Black people to understand that ain't none of our business. That is not our fight. That ain't none of our business. I'm being sarcastic right now. I'm not saying that I just don't give a damn. But I'm kind of saying I don't give a damn.
Okay.
Aaron Thomas, thank you for tuning in with us this morning. He said, they say it was a dark day in America. I reset the media using the word dark. He said, and call it what it really is. It was a bad day for pilgrims. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys share above your name. Make sure you are sharing the feed, everybody. I wasn't surprised. I was not surprised. None whatsoever. I was not appalled. I wasn't in shock. And the craziest thing to me was, I know that we've talked about this, and I mean, I am kind of tired of the rhetoric that, if that had been Black people, this and that, and da 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 da. And it's just like, how much more blatant can they be, y'all? I just want y'all to know that this right here was basically them telling us, reminding us that, hey, we're here. Don't you get too distracted. We're always here. And y'all take note of that and take it for what it is. Stop operating in your anger. Stop operating in your emotions. Take it for what it's worth. These people are sending us a message. Just take their message. And just like Trump told them, stand down, but stand by. Congratulations, y'all. We have a 46th president. His name is Joe Biden. It has been certified as of yesterday. Trump has been banned from all social media. He cannot participate online with us. Y'all, it is what it is. That it didn't surprise me. And if you know that if that had been us, what they would have done, continue to know that. Y'all pay attention to everything that's going on. The universe don't just, excuse me, the universe just doesn't, do something for nothing. Pay attention. Stand down, but stand by. And I'm not going to spend 30 minutes of my show speaking on this. Dasia, any last words on that particular topic? Because
no, it really wasn't something that particular thing is just one of those things that I looked at and it was just comic relief for me. Actually, I didn't pick up any messaging. I didn't pick up, anything from it. It was just these people throwing a temper tantrum, and it wasn't any bigger than it for me. So I just looked at it as pure comedy, honestly. Mm-hmm. They went up in there. I don't feel like they showed us anything. They showed the people they showed their own people that these things exist, and a lot of this stuff that has been lying dormant that they try to act like doesn't exist. So we already know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. We come up where the what they doing, they used to run through our front yards with it. The Klan marching and all of that. So this isn't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the way that they act, it's nothing new for us. It's for the people. It's for their own people who try to turn a blind eye and act like this type of behavior doesn't exist, and now they was able to see it. So I feel
Exactly.
like it was more so a message for them more than a message for us. That's how I feel about it.
Right. Gotcha. Moving on. There's a story I seen that I don't feel like it's getting enough national attention. And here at Kiddy Pink Radio, that's kind of what we like to do. There are two toddlers. They've been missing ever since December the 21st, from California City. They were with their foster parents. The story that the foster parents are giving is basically that the mama was in the house wrapping gifts. The daddy was out going outside to gather some wood. And as he was outside gathering the wood, the little boys wanted to come out and play, so they let them play outside with chalk. Um, the daddy said he was going in and out, and he said once he came back in, he noticed that they were gone. He went in the house and asked the wife, "Hey, have you seen the boys?" And the wife said no. And that's when they began to frantic and look for the babies. There's something really suspicious. I was going to play the video, but it was a little bit too much for me to gather. And not just that, it triggers me. And I'm trying to stay away from them triggers, y'all. But the mama and daddy both act like there is something going on, something suspicious. I'm no detective, but I'm just saying, I've noticed that most of the time people's body language, when these kids come up missing, their body language says everything. The parents didn't help on the group search when they went to look for the kids. And it's crazy to me that they not twins, I'm sorry. Baby Oren is 3 and baby Orson is 4. They say that they're about 3 feet in height. Little cute little babies. The mama herself said that she believes they've done something to the kids. And there's a $50,000 reward. The number at the bottom, if you have any information, if you know anything, seen anything, there's the number at the bottom of the screen. We all know that normally when we hear things like this, it don't be looking good. But I'm a mother. And I know if somebody had a podcast and something happened to my baby, I would want somebody to help me get the information out there or whatever. Let's pray for these. Let's pray for the babies. Let's pray for the mama, and let's pray that whatever happened to these babies, that justice is served. Y'all be careful. Watch your kids. Keep your eye on your babies. I'm not saying that y'all don't, and I'm not saying that this particular family, it wasn't that they were just not keeping an eye on the baby. I personally, from what I've seen and gathered information, y'all can go and look it up yourself. It's type in the 2 toddlers missing in Cal City. This is California City where this is going on. These babies been missing since December the 21st. They've had search teams out. The parents are under investigation. The other foster kids that were in the house, they've been removed and everything. Y'all do everything that you can to keep your kids out the system, because once they in there, it's hard to get them out. God, I pray that nothing like that ever happens to me, and I'm praying for that mother. She looked like she hurt. But if y'all want any more information, if it's something that interests you and you want to do some more research on it, go look them up. Baby Orson and Oren. They're so cute. God bless them. Since we chilling in California, y'all hear about Dr. Dre?
Yeah, I heard about Dr. Dre. He's doing better now. He actually suffered from an aneurysm and he was in ICU, and he's actually doing better now. He posted on IG that he's recovering well. So that's good that he is having a speedy recovery.
Good, good. I'm glad he's having a speedy recovery. However, y'all probably wondering why I got this big old mansion beside. That's Dr. Dre house. Now, when Dre got sick, he did go on social media and report that, he's in the hospital. He was sick. Shout out to everybody, he just showing love and thanking everybody for their concern for him. Somebody got it in their head that they was just finna easily break into this man's big multi-million-dollar mansion and steal them some valuable stuff, or so they thought. It was 4 young gentlemen. They broke in. A house with that much money put into it, baby. They security system is on point. Why is y'all playing? What is wrong with you people? I'm just not understanding. Of course, y'all know Dr. Dre got. I guess it's a lot of stuff going on in his life. And honestly, on the cool, I kind of feel like this is God telling him, hey, wake up. The universe has a funny way about showing you different things. I mean, he's under a lot of pressure. I think like stress can cause an aneurysm. I'm not no doctor or nothing, but I'm sure it's dealing with your head. You stressing, that's turning up the mind or whatever. But he going through a divorce. He got his kids, his kids out that was outside the house is coming up with stories talking about how he wasn't a good daddy. Then just get right with everybody. If you're in a predicament where you about to leave up out of here, but God decides to grant you another chance, get stuff right with certain people. Now, some people is just the F you and going on about your business. But there are some people that are owed apologies. And if you bite down on your pride and look a little deeper, you'll realize that and go ahead and get on folks they do say.
Yes, indeed.
But get well, Dr. Dre. Man, let me tell you something. 2021 said, let me get some of that. 2020 was like, it's your turn. He like, yes, let me get some of that. Man, y'all stay prayed up and faithed up. For real, for real. It's crazy out here. Speaking of divorce, it's over, y'all. It's over. Kim and Kanye West have announced that they are getting a divorce. I would have thought for the sake of family, they would have held it together. But I don't know, that D word is in the air.
Yeah. Kanye West, he got his things going on, and I really hate it for him. I know a lot of people, they don't approve of their marriage, but that's not something for us to approve of or not. He ended up getting married to her. I don't have a problem with Kim or the Kardashians. They don't bother me. I actually like the Kardashians, some of them. And I actually like Kim. But that's neither here nor there. It's just more so we understand, like, Kanye does deal with mental issues, and I think that's going to be another blow. He has been sort of reclusive in some ways. He'll have his moments where he'll spaz out or whatever, but for the most part, he's been a recluse. So I think that it's going to like drive him more into isolation. Yeah. Hopefully he gets some healing at that state. I know that Kim will still be in the family, will still be supportive of him. Right. I will hope that they're still supportive of him. But we have to, we have to understand that I've been in a situation like someone that I can say was my absolute love of my life. My first fiance was dealing with like mental issues and stuff that started to scare me, and for my own sanity, I had to leave their relationship while I was madly in love with that man. Mm-hmm. So we have to think like, it's a hard thing for Kanye, and it's going to be even a harder thing for Kim, because one thing about it, like, people will say, I don't like when people be like, these celebrities are marrying each other for status. Kim was big before Kanye. Kanye was big before Kim. Kim makes, like, I think her net worth is like almost $1 billion now. Kanye West is a billionaire. Like, I don't feel like they were with each other other than love, for anything other than love. And so I just hate to see a family dismantled,
right,
regardless of whether or not we accept their relationship. But I hate to see a family dismantled because there are kids involved. So they're going to be affected by that. So I hate to see it. If it was just Kim and Kanye, I probably wouldn't care too much about it. But because though there are kids involved, I hate to see this. I really do.
Yeah. Speaking of, isolation, I think that's one of the reasons why Kanye wanted to move to, I think it was Wyoming. Anyway, it's not strange that Kanye be off in a secluded town, city, state, whatever, when especially doing music. I've heard plenty of artists who work with him say that, oh, I was over here and Kanye called me and was like, hey, get a flight here. And we, they explain how secluded it was and everything. And that's why I wanna say shush to the rumors, y'all, until you know something for sure. Man, don't pass no news along. The story about him and the Jeffrey guy, me personally, I don't believe that. I don't believe that him and Jeffrey were friends long before Kim anyway. It wasn't no secret that he was cool with him. Kanye has always been a very eccentric black kid. So it doesn't surprise me if he did have like some rock and roll or queer weird friendships with other white kids. Period. They trying to, I'm not even gonna repeat that rumor. I just don't believe it. I'm not gonna repeat it. Man, y'all, divorce and stuff is serious. It's not just something to play with. Even, Tyrese and Samantha, I feel indifferent about this when I really could care less. I think sometimes, like I said, the universe, them tables always turning. You can't do stuff and expect stuff not to happen. Tyrese was dogging black women, and he was stating that this was his black queen. And even this woman even came out and was like, I'm not even of black descent. Tyrese is over exaggerating. Like, man, I don't know. I feel like sometimes celebrities get so caught up in that particular life that they start living all the time as if it were a movie or a love song. I think that's what happens. But another divorce that was announced, like I said, the word divorce is in the air. Divorce is in the air.
Yeah, Tyrese, he has like some emotional problems. There's something wrong with him too. And Tyrese, he is handsome to me, but it be the fine ones that be kind of cuckoo, don't it? It's like, it seems like fine men, you either gonna have the fine men be messed up. I'm gonna go back to this, like, I'm gonna tell you something to go back on the Kanye West and Kim real quick. I used to have like the biggest crush on Kanye. Like, I wanted to marry Kanye. Like, I love Kanye West. I wanted to marry that man. Like, he was everything to me. Like, I love Kanye. Like, his attitude, he's so cocky and arrogant. I don't know. I'm one of them people that I love arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Don't tell me to be humble, none of that. I love me a cocky, arrogant person, and the way Kanye was, like, a little bit of narcissism, not too much, but it's like, I love that. And I was like, oh my God, when he was at Amber Rose, I was side-eyeing it, like, that's my man. When he did that video with him on that motorcycle, I was like, girl, that's my man, stop it. So I don't know, but them fine men be crazy, honey. And Tyrese, he one of them. He act like baby boy in real life.
Well, my thing is Black women are more acceptable of like going to get like therapeutic help than men are. And I think a lot of these men, they go without any type of therapeutic help for so long, or misdiagnosis or anything. And anybody in the creative field, if you're an artist, if you're a creator in any kind of way, that means music, art, anything dealing with the arts, anything. If you're a writer, you kind of loony. And just accept that and go on about your business. Don't argue with me on this, because everybody I know in the entertainment community, we all a little cuckoo on the cool. We all got issues. We all got problems. The thing is that those of us who have recognized it and try to do something about it, we're already healing. We're on a journey of healing. We're on a journey of being of knowing, that something is wrong, and knowing our triggers, and knowing like mental health is something that just isn't taken serious in the Black community. And it is caused a lot of destruction within our Black boys, because they're taught that, hey, they're taught that toxic masculinity, and so they don't seek help until it's too late. And the next person there to help them, especially in a situation where your mama is gone, or you've never known your mama, which a lot of these Black men, they have an absent mother. Some of them was in the house with their mother and was still absent. But they, what I'm saying, they think just because she held it down, paid bills, and put clothes on their back that she was there. But no, your mother wasn't there mentally. So now you are dependent on whatever woman you get with to help you in your mental space, or to put up with your bull ass. Oh, girl, I'm loving how I'm catching these cuss words before they roll off of my tongue. And David, I ain't say ch, but Black men, get some help. Ain't nobody laughing at you. Ain't nobody, not no real women. We want you to get some help. Somebody said the other night, why do women want men who are, already fixed, or already stable, or already got their stuff together? Because we know that if we come into the picture, we're the one that's going to have to pick up those pieces that we didn't even freaking break. And that can go vice versa. But we're not speaking on women right now. We're speaking on men. And that's just my opinion on it. Dasia ain't got nothing to do with that. She can speak for herself. That's just my opinion. Black men, get some help.
Yeah, they definitely. I said what I had to say about these people and their divorces and everything. It's unfortunate. I hate to see like any family be dismantled for whatever reason, but I have more feelings towards Kim and Kanye than I do Tyrese and his wife, because he constantly, I think he done been married 2 or 3 times. And
yeah, Tyrese tries to find himself within the women that he dates. Yeah. And Tyrese has an issue with the Black woman. Tyrese has a mom issue. I don't know the story between him and his mama, but I'm willing to bet that Tyrese has a mommy issue. Because listen, after 2-3 women, somebody is not lying. Everybody's not lying, and that's just what that is. This woman, the things that the woman was saying, it sound like, yeah, he off his rocker, but girl,
child,
honey, shit,
ain't that Summer Walker?
Let's pay a bill real quick.
What's up, y'all? This your girl, Big Sis Dasia, and I just came in from a big old wolf pussy tour to stop by and let y'all know that y'all better not touch that dial, because y'all know y'all can't whoop me.
Yes, love, that is Miss Summer Walker. Miss Summer Walker had a lot to say about Black men herself. With that's why, you know, I had to come back. Now she looked like she's so in love, her in London on the track. They done took the picture and the baby, a little baby bump. Aww, so cute. Summer Walker had a really, really bright opinion, big opinion about babies' mothers a couple of months ago. She had a lot to say. Back when Future and one of his baby mamas, she was asking for like $5,300 a month. I think we covered it on one of the Coffee with Kiddies. We said something about it. It really wasn't nothing to talk about. An inexperienced 20-something-year-old speaking on something that she don't have no idea about. I mean, $5,300. When your baby daddy making a certain amount of money, you know, certain amount of money may sound ridiculous to somebody, but you know, when you're not in that man's pockets, you really can't speak on that. Anyway, Summer Walker had a whole lot to say about that baby mama, and she was on some ill stuff, you know. But right now, baby girl, you are a prime example of why you don't poke fun at somebody else's situation. You are a prime example of why. Sometimes you just got to sit out. She blasted London on the track. She gave a speech on black men needing to do better, pretty much like the speech that I just gave about black men getting help. But I was serious, and not just that. You can take me seriously because I know what it is with Miss Summer Walker. Summer Walker is complaining because, you know, you thought it wouldn't be you. You thought that you could speak on being a baby mama until you became one. The baby ain't even here yet, and you asking this man to be a better father. How much does that tell you, sister girl? How much does that tell you? If you're begging him to be a father right now, before your baby is even outside your womb, what does that tell you? See, I don't like females like this. I don't like the girlfriends like this walk around like it could never happen to you. Then boom, he put a bun in your oven, and now all of a sudden you kind of see what the other females is complaining about. You picked at that girl, one of his baby mamas. And I'm speaking on this because I watched this go down. I didn't know a whole bunch about it when I'm seeing it go down. But you picked at one of that boy's baby mamas talking about how she didn't have her baby and stuff like that. You just don't speak on things, baby, because the thing about tables is they always turning, and you just don't never know when it might be your turn. Period.
Yeah, Summer Walker, one of those that is like a walking contradiction to me. I like her music, but she's a complete walking contradiction to me. Her and Lizzo, they work in that same vein to me, where it's you saying you have all these issues and you have all these problems, but you up in everybody's face and everybody's business and all that kinds of stuff, and you just doing the most, but you have all these internal issues. So I'm not here for Summer Walker at all. Again, I like her music, but she's dysfunctional. She's very dysfunctional, and she ain't in a position to tell nobody to go right or left. So I don't pay that lady. And then and to be honest with you, she don't look very well. I ain't gonna even go there on that girl. But yeah, I'm not here for Summer Walker.
I can't with you. Y'all know that friend you just can't take nowhere. What's up, Latasha? Well, it's been a minute since I seen you. She said, I tell children and adults that all the time. Watch what you say, because it can and will come back on you. Just keep living. Real talk. Real talk. You out here 20-something years old. You at the height of your life with your social issues and things of that nature. You making money, people love you, you have a fan base, life is going good, and you get with this dude. You ain't got not one kid, and you get with this dude that got 3 already before he get to you by 3 different women. And for some odd reason, you begin to think in your head, not me, baby. It could always happen to you. I'm a prime example of that. I used to be one of them chicks that was like, girl, he couldn't do me like that. Girl, got me a piece of good old dang-a-lang, and girl, he did that.
Yeah, well, women have to realize this is one thing that I learned a long time ago, because I had dealt with some women who thinking because I'm a certain type of way that they're better than me and try to backdoor me for a man and all of that. One thing about it, if a man ain't worth a damn and ain't trying to change right now, and he's in a certain stage in his life, it ain't nothing. You can't love him into changing. It's just not going to happen. You ain't no better than the other woman. If he a dog, if he ain't no good, he ain't gonna be no good to you or anybody else. It don't matter who you are as a woman. So all this competition women be having, or feeling like when I get with him, he's not gonna do it to me and all this or whatever, unless you have actually experienced a real change, not him just telling you, unless you have experienced a real change. And usually it's not the one relationship to the next. It takes years for men to develop and to be able to appreciate a woman. It takes years for that. You got this young man, he is successful, he's rich, he has women that just basically will fall to his feet. He's London on the track. So my thing is it's going to take some time for him to develop and, be the man that these women are trying or want him to be. If you have a man, like I was talking to a guy that told me he has 5 kids. Okay, you got 5 kids, you have 3 different baby mamas. You talking negative about these women, you trying to talk down on these women to make me feel good and all this old kinds of stuff or whatever. We had that one conversation and I was one and done, because it's something wrong with you if you made babies with this many women and you didn't try to marry any one of them, you didn't try to make it a family, and all of a sudden it's something wrong with all of these women. If it is something wrong with all these women, then that reflects something that is wrong with you that made you attract these women, one, and feel as though it is okay for you to lay up with them and make babies with them. So you telling me something wrong with them is a reflection of you. So while you're dragging them, you're dragging yourself. So for Summer Walker and any other woman to get with a man and think he's going to be any different, they're a fool. So I don't feel nothing for Summer Walker.
Okay. And that's that. And that's just that on that. Baby girl, all I can say is the universe has a funny way of showing you things or teaching you things. You can't just be out here like that. Like, couldn't be me, because it could be you. It could be. Now you are a millionaire on freaking social media doing what average girls do, making long ass live videos about your know nothing ass baby daddy.
That's what and Iggy Azalea was going off about Playboy Cardi. I'm like, y'all just be doing way too much, and I just feel like that was a Iggy Azalea. She could have set that one out, because I'm like, ma'am, how you dragging this man? And 5 days ago you say you was laid up with him, and he said he loved me. And if this man is not haven't signed my baby birth certificate yet, isn't showing up to special occasions, he around there playing the game with Lil Uzi and all this old kinds of stuff while I'm pushing his child out into this world, and you mean to tell me I'm going to still lay up with him? You embarrass yourself getting on the social media talking about that man. Ain't no way I'm going to still lay up with a man that ain't even signed our baby birth certificate one day at the birth and missed special occasion and missed the occasion so he could play the video game with Lil Uzi Vert. Child, boo.
Iggy Azalea.
Delete your social media. She needs that band that Trump got. They need to put her and Trump in the same band. They need to ban both of them the same type of way, because they're both fake news.
I done been there, young ladies, and if this video should come across your email or anything, girl, stop it. Stop it. I done been where you at, and I can say that I got room to say this because I've been where you at. A baby daddy will make you want to get on this here social media and blast his ass and call him all stupid and dirty, and he ain't about shit. He a bum. He ain't this and that and da 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 da. But just like Big Six got through saying, He's a reflection of you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's a reflection of you. I learned a long time ago, everything that I say about my baby daddy is only a reflection of me and what I desired at that point in my life. And it really wasn't shit to brag about. So I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to shut the fuck up and take my L in silence.
Yeah, because one thing I'm not going to do, because I'm not about to get on social media and blasting them men that I let nut in me. Because how I look.
Hey, let me tell you something.
How I look.
Let me tell you something. These baby daddies are making, and I'm not excusing that shit. A baby daddy will make you go there.
I understand
if you
that.
pick out the wrong baby daddy, he'll make you go there.
I definitely understand that it's a feeling that will make somebody want to go there, but it's the levels to it to make you want to get on social media with it. You got to understand how that looks like.
Absolutely.
A reflection upon you, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do it just because of how it would make me look by doing it, because I'm like, I got people that's on my timeline now that blast their baby daddy, and you done had 2 and 3 babies by this man. Like, you look crazy as hell. Girl, people be doing the most.
You see it stupid after you get through, but at that time it didn't seem like a bad idea to me. A lot of my followers started following me because of my fuckery online, to be quite honest. And I'm not gonna say I feel any type of way of building my platform that way or not. All I can say is that if you were here from day one, you've had the opportunity of watching me grow like a little baby or whatever with my whole personality and online persona. But girl, I done been there, and that's why I'm saying, like, baby girls, that ain't no good look. My issue with Iggy Azalea. What is her ethnicity? What is she? And I know people always be like, you make it out.
She's just a white girl from Australia.
Okay, white girl from Australia. If a black woman couldn't do it, what make you think you could? And I'm not pressing up just because a black woman couldn't do it, but stop thinking that y'all better, like dudes. Stop going to get these bombs and thinking that they gonna act right for you. If they haven't acted right for any woman before you, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna do you the same way. Stop thinking that you're better. That's my issue with Iggy. I feel like she thinks just because of who she is, what she is, like he was gonna act right. And I don't care your ethnicity, I don't care your size, how you look, none of that. No woman can change a man.
I don't think it has anything to do with her race.
I do. These women get with these men, and they just like little old, what's her name over there? She thought that she had London the track. You 20-some years old, like you said, this man is doing his thug thizzle and all type of things, and you thinking that it's gonna be you and you forever. You all on Facebook arguing with his baby mama, talking about he introduced me to y'all child because I'm gonna be around forever. But be careful what you put off into the universe, because now you finna be around forever in real life. You almost escaped scot-free, Miss Walker. Now look at you, taking bathroom selfies with your baby bump out and making videos about your baby daddy. Anyway, let's talk about the weekend. Y'all remember when we was like, what the F is wrong with the weekend? What's going on with him? And I ended up coming through as I always do and giving y'all the information that you needed. It's all for show. Like I said, y'all, sometimes when you're an artist, when you're a creator, you get caught up in your work. Everybody was passing this around a couple of days ago, talking about, oh, this is what it was the whole time. That man, those are prosthetics, y'all. That's not that man real face. He did it for a video. I actually seen the video, heard the song. I forgot what the name of the song was. I didn't write it down. And I absolutely loved it. It's all for entertainment, y'all. We do things to give you a wow factor, to make you talk, good or bad. That's why what I was just saying about how I ended up building a platform to be here before you today, gracing you with all of this vibe. But controversy sells. Y'all eat up controversy. If it's something that's gonna make you drop your jaw, that's what artists are going to give you. That's the type of content that they're going to give to you. Y'all go check out the video. I think it's really dope. His face, matter of fact, there's a message as to why his face is looking like this in the song. The Weeknd is really dope. And he's an artist that I respect a lot because he really, really gets grimy with his creativity, and I can respect that.
Yeah, I'm glad that it was just for a video because, child, I was looking at it like, I know this is not happening right here because he's on his way to Sammy Sosa, and I was just like, I hope this is not going to happen. Like, so I'm glad it was just for the video.
Yeah, it was just for the video. Shout out to them, and keep creating, my G. For real, for real. Keep creating. Shout out to y'all. It's Friday. Y'all make sure y'all safe out there. Y'all make sure that you got your mask on, you got your hand sanitizer. Y'all stay out the way. Stay in your own lane. Even if you in your own lane, watch your back too, because sometimes you can get got for in your own lane. Pray, faith. All that good stuff. We need all the good vibrations we can get going through the atmosphere. For real, for real. Straight up. Pay attention to your surroundings. All that good stuff. Y'all make sure that y'all watch us on Tuesdays. Myself and the lovely big sis Dasia for Locked and Loaded. Make sure that you're following us on that page. Locked and Loaded. At Locked and Loaded. I can't find my stuff here, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to wake up, and I need about 2 more cups of coffee. I'll be good. Y'all make sure you're following us at Locked and Loaded. Also, make sure that you go over there and you follow Big Sis Dasia at Adorn Barbarian. Y'all make sure that you're following me on my music page. I'm going to try to get y'all some new music this year. I'm working on some things. I'm going to try to get y'all some new music this year. Make sure you're following me at Who's Miss Kiddy. Most importantly, make sure that you return here every Friday to sip some coffee with me. And also make sure that you're following me at Coffee with Kiddy. We love y'all. We want you to love yourself. This has been another episode of Coffee with Kiddy. Y'all have a black in Rich Ross voice. Y'all have a blacktastic.
Good morning, my neighbors. Hey, fuck you. Yes. Fuck you too. Girl, I'm drippin', play my sound,